Over here we have a major ACT question. This is the last question on a practice exam from the ACT. This kind of question generally stirs a lot of panic because there's a lot of abstract information going on here. You have letters as fractions, and then inequalities on top of it. So, reading the question first, which of the following statements must be true, doesn't really help us in this kind of situation. So what we'll need to do here is focus on the information that we are given, and we're going to start from the beginning and just break it down from there. So, in the two linear equations below, linear equations being y equals mx plus b, next thing is going to be the a, b, c, f, and g are real numbers. Now, these letters can be any numbers we want. 1, 10, 15, 100, and so on and so forth. All we have to do is pick numbers that fit the rules that we're going to be given moving forward. The lines are perpendicular is the next part. What this tells us is the slopes, b over a, and then f over g are the two slopes we're talking about here, and they have that very specific relationship. Now, in the standard xy coordinate plane, basically something you already know about. It's just telling it to you in a very formal fashion. The final part, though, which is very important, is 0 is less than f over g, which is less than 1. This is very important because this is how we're going to handle the rest of the problem. F over g is going to definitely be a positive fraction, no matter what we do. And the way we're going to make sense of how that's going to help us is we're going to plug in numbers. Plug in numbers for f, and plug in numbers for g. So let's say f is 1, and let's say g is 2. The reason I give these two numbers is because it still fits the very specific rules we have. 1 over 2 is greater than 0, but it's less than 1. Now, we have that in place. What we have to do is focus on the rest of the information. The lines are perpendicular, so b over a is going to be the opposite reciprocal of 1 over 2. Opposite means it's negative, and reciprocal means it's 2 over 1 instead of 1 over 2. The reason I picked those two numbers is because it's easier to solve that way. Negative 2 over 1 can just be simplified as negative 2. So with these multiple choice questions, we have to get the answer that must be absolutely true in any circumstance. So f is wrong because negative 2 is clearly not more than 1/2. Looking at g, well, we have 0 is less than b over a, not being true in this case, because b over a is negative 2. H, same thing. And then looking at j, that's already a given there. 0 is definitely greater than negative 2 here. So, using process of elimination, that gives us one answer left. b over a is less than 0, which is less than f over g.